All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight tilt between Mauricio Shogun Rua and Ovince St. Preux. All right, well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing them, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagements. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Rua is 1 year his senior. St. Preux will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 16 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, Ovince St. Preux. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 12 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, Mauricio Shogun Rua.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
The fighters touch him up.
You ready? All right, you ready?
All right, so we got 2 classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. 2 guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a classic matchup that you normally see inside of a ring. We get it in the octagon tonight.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
He's digging his entire weight into those punches to the body.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
All right, right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. All right, single collar tie now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Circling to his right. And he landed the right hand there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Stuffs that takedown attempt, tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
All right, closed guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by St. Preux. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
It's a good right hand right there.
A little single collar tie there. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack. Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. St. Preux gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Shogun Rua. Oh, single collar tie here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Trying to establish that jab once again.
Beautiful kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, Rua's got the tie clinch now. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Three minutes have gone by here in round one. Oh, he got everything behind that kick.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landed. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's gonna try to control him, then find a submission.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Good work from the top here by Rua. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
St. Preux's got the full mount. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All the time. You put in those hard hours of training just for that. Look at you, not even tired.
All right, seconds are out. Here we go now with the start of round two. Shogun Rua
Let's go fight.
And Ovince St. Preux. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by St. Preux.
Let's go. Get off first for him.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really...
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Trying to stay in this fight! Then he comes
nice
through with a
knee.
big knee.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Shogun Rua. Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so 74 total strikes have landed for Shogun Rua. Well, the accuracy rate, you'll have to take my word for it, DC, but 59% on the connections thus far against Ovince St. Preux. Got the single collar tie. St. Preux's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Single collar tie now.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go
Oh,
up,
big knee!
dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Whoa! Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowed
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
right into side control.
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop us.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Nice defense there. Huge blocks. Battling for hooks. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Final seconds here of round two. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Use your defense now.
Oh, collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Huge damage from that elbow.
St. Preux got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, Rua's knee to the body looked like for a second it would get through, but that one is blocked. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Taken down by St. Preux. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Close guard. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most... Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. There it is, so he taps out due to the arm bar tonight. High-level grappling.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day, but hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
OSP! All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Ovince St. Preux.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.